So I just wanted to give advice to incoming freshmen starting college. Um, I myself am going to college in the fall, so I'm super excited. But just a few things that I have, already noticed so far. It's very stressful, first off, when you're transitioning from high school to college. It's such a dramatic change. I'm from a small town and I'm moving 3.5 hours away, so it's very stressful. It's a lot of mental preparation to start college. The first thing you want to think about is preparing for your dorm. The one I'm moving into is fully furnished, so that's good. But if yours isn't, you just want to, make sure that you're using your space wisely. If you have other roommates, you need to take that into consideration. Just make sure you see the room before you move into it, or just look at it, even if it's online or like virtually. Just make sure you see it so you know how much space you have and how much you can put in there. I had a lot of plans of putting a lot of things in my room that I can't because I don't have the room for it. I have, 3 other roommates, so 4 girls in a dorm. Not a lot of room for things. You also have to be prepared to give a lot of things up. Maybe clothes, shoes, just things you won't be able to fit into your dorm room just because of space. And you have to give up a lot of other things like your time. Schooling is a lot, and I'm an honors student, so I like to keep my grades up, and college is a lot of time. You have to be prepared for that. Just make sure that you stay on top of your classes and you do what you're supposed to do. Make sure that any forms you need, you have them turned in before the deadline. You do not want to wait until the last minute to turn in your immunization forms or your FAFSA. You just want to make sure you have everything that you need to start classes at that college, and you'll be set. So I just wanted to make a video to people who, are scared about going to college, about leaving their family behind. I've lived here my whole life. I've lived here, the 18 years that I've been on this earth. So moving is definitely a transition. I wasn't expecting, to be 3.5 hours away, but I never thought that, about going to a community college, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm more of a university type of person, so that's what I decided to go with. So just make sure you're on top of everything. Don't be scared to meet new people. Don't be scared to talk to people. People are generally very nice, and if you just open yourself up to that possibility that you can meet someone and be friends with them, then that's great. Some advice I was given is to make sure you talk to your professors, make sure you're in the classes you need to be in for your major, and just make sure you're on top of everything that you need to be on top of, because you don't want to be taking musical arts if you're majoring in pre-med. So I mean, there's a lot of things that you have to take in for your major and understand that. College is also very, very expensive. I think even if you have scholarships, you're still gonna invest a few $1,000s, maybe even more, with a scholarship into college. There's book fees, food fees, parking fees, housing. There's just a lot of fees that I really didn't initially think I was gonna have to be paying for, but now I am. So just make sure that you are financially prepared for that. If you need to take out a loan, student loan, whatever, just make sure you're prepared for that as well, because college is expensive. So the advice I can give you is, stay on top of everything. Don't be scared. It's a new experience. Just further your education and stay on top of your grades, and don't let partying and whatever else affect that. And I just hope this could help some incoming freshmen going into college, and good luck.